So the very first thing that I did was I took one of the lighter shades in my palette, which was Aura, and I tapped that all over the eye area to use as my eyeshadow primer. So literally tapped it from down here at the lashes all the way up into the eyebrows. Then I took Cupcake, which is a very light bone shade, and a fluffy shadow brush, tapped it in, and then I just pressed that in this whole space here under the brow to set the primer and to also act as my brow highlight. Now I'm going to take Bubba. It's just a nice warm brown. I'm going to take a fluffy crease brush, and this part you don't have to be perfect. This is going to be what we use in the crease as a transition shade, but we're going to lay that down with a fluffy blending brush and not worrying about being perfect. Don't mind Clyde. I'm sitting right in front of the window, and so now he wants to play. Yeah. I'm sitting here in front of the window, and my little kitten Nyx is here, and the two of them will play between the window with each other. So Clyde thinks that I'm joining them is what he thinks. I'm going to go in with Philly, and now I'm going to start building up the smoky area of the eye one layer at a time. Taking another crease brush, and I'm going to go right into the crease. And I'm not going to worry about blending this out just yet. I'm just going to get the color where I want it. And then I'm going to go in, blend, and soften up. So dabbing a little on this outer corner of the eye and getting it right into the crease there. So it looks a little messy, just like that. Without dipping in, I'm just going to take my brush. And now I'm doing little circle motions to blend that in. I'm going to take the brush that I used for Bubba, not picking up any extra product, but I'm just going over that edge to make sure it stays nice and soft. So before I go in with the black Salem and really smoke this lid out, I'm going to go in with the star of the show, Graceland. Beautiful gold shimmer shadow, and I'm going to apply this with my finger. Anytime that you're working with a real high shimmer or glitter shadow, it's best to use your finger to pick the product up instead of using a brush that's going to swish it all around. But you just tap your finger in there like this and pick up the product, and you're going to press this right onto the lid, right into your eyeshadow base. You don't want to use a brush to apply this because it's just going to fling it all over. And now we're going to dip into Salem, and you want to just use a little bit of this at a time, taking a really tiny little crease brush. And I'm just tapping the tips of this brush into Salem, flicking off any excess. I'm going to dab this on first. Again, getting the color where I want it, and then I'm going to blend it out. So you notice how I'm not pressing this all the way in here. That's because I want the focus of this color to be here, and I've got room to blend. I think that that is one common mistake people make, is that they just go all in, when really you have to think about where you want that the most intense, the most vivid part of that smoky eye to be, and then give yourself room to soften and blend it over. All right, so I've got that color, the most intense portion right where I want it. I'm going to take that same fluffy brush that we applied Philly with, and I'm going to now blend this out. So see how it gave me room to pull the color and soften it as I go? Especially when you're working with really dark and vivid colors, you want to do just a little bit at a time and gradually build it up. Now, because we layered our two crease colors, so our transition color was Bubba, and then we applied Philly, this Salem blends right into them, and you're not having to do as much work to soften that intense black shadow out. That is why we use transition shades and why we do layering when we're working with vivid colors and smoky eyes. At this point, I go in and I fill my brows, and I use the color Oak and just an angled brush to fill my brows in. We are now going to take our eyeliner. This is the Black Friday eyeliner and a little liner brush, and we are going to line the top of our eyes. I'm going to have to get another mirror up because I can't get that close to the camera. It might be a little scary if I did that. With that same brush and same Black Friday liner, we are going to apply just a little bit underneath the waterline here, right in the lashes, and we're going to smoke that out. This can be a little intimidating if you don't normally line the bottom of your eyes. We don't need a ton of this liner, just a little bit. That's going to help us not only smoke out the bottom with our green shade, but also act as a base for that green shade to really stick. So here we go. Let's see if I can get a little bit close there. Again, don't worry about any of the glitter fallout. It's all going to get wiped away. Right in my little lashes. Does not have to be neat and perfect because it's going to get all smudged out. Just like that. Okay, the tiniest little bit. And now the other side. So I know that earlier I said that Graceland was the star of the show, but it's going to have to share the spotlight with number 33. Stunning, stunning green shade. It is a shimmer. This is not a heavy glitter eyeshadow at all, but the color payoff is gorgeous. I'm going to take this teeny tiny little eyeshadow brush, teeny tiny little detail brush, and I'm going to just, so I'm not even on camera, tap in like this. And I'm going to take the shade right into our black liner. And again, just laying that color down first. Isn't it so pretty? And now we're going to start smudging. A little bit at a time. Bringing that into the corner of the eye. And now that we've got this all smudged and pressed into that black liner, we're going to pick up a little bit more and build up the intensity of the green. Now you can do these techniques with any of your colors. It doesn't have to be the green on the bottom. It could be whatever color you want. This could even be just another dark brown to intensify the overall smoky look you have going on. Now I'm going to take a black eyeliner pencil. Any liner pencil you have is fine. And I'm going to go right into the waterline. You can skip this step if you're not comfortable working in the waterline, or if you feel like putting black on the waterline closes your eyes off, then you can skip this part. I personally love it. Easy peasy. Now I'm going to take Unicorn, which is a very high reflective, shimmery white shadow, tiny little pencil brush. Just tapping that right in, and we're going to go right in here, the inner corner. At this point, what I'm going to do is the rest of my face. I'm actually going to be creating a second video with how I do my full face with this eye look. But then when we come back to this video, my face will be done, and we're going to finish up the eyes with our liner and our lashes. I'm back with a full face. If you want to see how I did this full face look, you want to hop over to the other video. I will try to link it here. I'll try and figure that out for you guys so it's easy to kind of bounce back between the two different videos. But let's finish up these eyes, throw on some lips, and call it a day, shall we? For my bottom lashes, I love using the MAC Extended Play Giga Lash Waterproof Mascara because it has a very thin little brush, and it helps me to get right in there to my little bottom lashes. I'm very softly going to curl my top lashes, but because I'm going to put strip lashes on, I don't need them to be super pressed. But I do just want to make sure they are lifted upwards so that they blend in with our strip lashes. Just going to go in with a little mascara. I'm not sure what Clyde's talking to now. He might be playing with the Nyx in the sliding door. Yep, probably. That's my guess. I'm going to go in with Nude, same color we use on our cheeks. Just like that. And here you are. So if you don't wear strip lashes, this is your look right here. I would just double up on the mascara, and this would be your completed face. But because I do wear strip lashes, we're gonna go there. Now I have been using this super cool eyeliner. It's a sticky liner. It's actually your lash glue. This is by Beauty Mark Pro. I'll make sure to link that down in the description box as well. You can get a black liner pencil. I'm just gonna go right over our lash line. I'm sorry if my hand's in the camera and you can't see what I'm doing. So this goes right where the lashes are gonna go. It's a nice intense black liner. All right, so I've got my little 504 lashes from Beauty Mark Pro. You can use any lashes with this liner. It's not magnet, it is a sticky glue liner. And there we go. One down, one to go. Here we go, guys. This is the final look. What do you guys think? I love it. Again, this color combo can be totally switched up to whatever colors you want to use. Hopefully you learned some fun tips and tricks to help you in recreating this look. Tag me if you recreate this look. All the information on the products will be listed down below, along with links down below. If you have any questions about the products, or if you would like my personal help in creating your own custom Maskcara Beauty palette, I am more than happy to do that for you. Take care. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you soon.